Aiken County is mourning the loss of Phil Howell. He's a past president of the Aiken County branch of the NAACP. Aiken Bureau Chief Sean Cabbage spoke with community leaders about his legacy.
It was 2011 that Phil Howell made headlines here in the Palmetto State as the first white president of an NAACP branch here in South Carolina. Many say it didn't even concern him, but others saying that he brought an amazing vigor and fight for equality here in the area. The Aiken community losing one of its own.
He always had a serving mannerism about him.
In 2011, Howell made headlines here in the Palmetto State as the first white president of the NAACP branch in South Carolina. He died Saturday due to complications from an illness.
Phil always took the position that he was a civil rights activist.
The story of the murder of African-American civil rights activist Medgar Evers prompted him to get into race relations. A trip to New York opened the door to the Aiken County NAACP.
Phil wanted to do something, and he said he had the time to do it. So Phil took that on and went to New York and got a new love for the association.
Carol May shared that his love for serving underprivileged people may have been a result of his childhood.
He was never a person to shun anybody.
The 69-year-old has mentored youth and rubbed noses with celebrities and those in power like President Barack Obama and the Reverend Jesse Jackson.
But Phil transcended color and race. Phil transcended to a place of understanding that justice and freedom was a right that everybody should have.
Now a void left in the community that he cared so deeply for.
God only takes the best. He got one when he took Phil. And there's so much more can be said, but Aiken will show that, because he did a lot while he was here for us. He's a good guy. He's a great guy. And he was my brother.
And a public memorial will be held Thursday at 6:30 at the Aiken Municipal Building. In Aiken, South Carolina tonight, I'm Sean Cabbage. Dee, back to you.
Thanks, Sean.